Hi guys! Today I'll show you how to make a one-pot creamy butternut squash curry with lentils. It's a hearty vegetarian and vegan dish from South India that you can serve over rice. All the ingredients and measurements are right below the video. I peeled and cut up butternut squash into chunks about an inch size. By the way, most grocery stores have already cut up butternut squash if you want to save time. For the lentils, I'm using chana dal or split chickpeas. You could definitely substitute another type of lentil if you like. Chana dal has a longer cooking time than other lentils, and I'm cooking it on the stove, so I washed it and soaked it for 3 hours. If you want to avoid that soaking time and make the dish right away, you can use a pressure cooker to cook the lentils first. They'll take about 15 minutes in a pressure cooker. We'll need fresh ginger and green chilies, Kashmiri chili powder, which is great for color and not as spicy as red hot chili powder, ground turmeric, and coconut milk. It looks separated now because it's the middle of winter here in New Jersey. Once we add it to the curry, it'll be smooth. At the end of most South Indian dishes, there is tempering, which is popping mustard seeds, dried red chilies, and curry leaves in coconut oil. I'll also be using some cumin seeds. Curry leaves may be hard to find for some of you, so you can leave them out and still make this dish. They just looked so fresh at the Indian store that I had to get a bunch. The smell is amazing and unlike any other leaf, so if you see it, definitely buy it. To a pot, add the lentils and water to cover by an inch. Cover the pot, bring to a boil, and remove the scum. Do watch the pot or it will boil over. Stir and cook until about 3/4 done, 15 to 20 minutes, adding more boiled water if necessary. The most important thing is to make sure they're almost fully cooked because they're very thick. Add the butternut squash, slit green chilies, ground turmeric, and Kashmiri chili powder. Salt to taste. Bring to a boil and cook, stirring occasionally until the squash is tender. Add more boiled water while cooking if you need to. Grate the ginger and add it a few minutes before everything is cooked. The squash is soft. Check the lentils. They're also cooked. Pour in coconut milk. This is full fat, by the way. And lots of fresh ground black pepper.
Give that a mix. Let this simmer for 5 minutes.
Taste and adjust the salt. I also like to add a teaspoon of sugar to balance out the dish. Turn the heat off and set aside. For tempering, use a small saucepan. Put about a tablespoon of coconut oil in. If you live in a warm place, you don't have to wait for the oil to melt like I do. Make sure to have a lid ready for the splatter. When the oil is very hot, add the mustard and cumin seeds. They'll pop. This takes just a few seconds. Turn the heat off. Add the dried red chilies. And curry leaves. The curry leaves are washed and dried, but will really splatter when they hit the oil, so a cover is best. Stir it a bit. Add a pinch of hing or asafoetida if you have it. Pour right over the curry. Stir that in. It's very creamy. The squash is cooked but still holds its shape, and so do the lentils. This is such a filling and healthy dish that you can make with very little effort. It's nutritious and budget friendly. Give this a try and let me know how you like it in the comments below. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.